Okay, let's run that light then. So, Shalom.
Shalom, y'all.
What you waiting on? Shalom, y'all. Say shalom, Joshie. They can't hear you. But he's in the mood, y'all. It is Friday, the 19th. Right. Today is Friday, April the 19th. And Joshie and I are on our way to go and run some errands. It is currently 11 Central Standard Time, and it is extremely gloomy outside, but it's going to be a beautiful day nonetheless. And my neighbor's goofy dog is out here just running around, not paying attention to cars and anything else. I really think that that dog has mental problems. If a dog can have mental problems, or an animal can have mental problems, I believe that dog would literally be the poster child for mental illness. Not to poke fun at any mental illnesses, because it's not I'm being completely and totally serious and honest when I say that the dog is something wrong with it. Yeah, there's something wrong with that dog. But anyway, so we are on our way to Sam's. I need to pick up some items for Passover. For those of you just tuning in, my name is Shay. I am the happy Hebrew wife of our happy Hebrew family. We have daily lifestyle vlogs with a little bit of a twist. We serve Yahuwah. We are Hebrews, as the title so states, and we have a huge family that and a huge community that rallies around us and us around it, and we have fun, and we do home decor, we do DIYs, we'll do challenges at some point, and so on and so forth. But most importantly, we like to drop nuggets about serving the Most High in each and every vlog. So yeah, that little individual back there, for those of you who don't know, is Joshua. And how old are you, Joshua? Are you 4? Yeah, Joshie is not feeling it today. Oh, right now anyway. He'll warm up in a little bit. Josh is one that he'll grab my phone and film his own vlog. So
Your mom used to tell me all the time, she said, they talk about me and you because we're entrepreneurs and they can't see what we see. Hey, trying to help them. She said the reason, and you said that too, the reason a lot of times we ain't got where we're trying to go, because we're taken to the wrong people. They become dead weight and actually hold you back or assassinated some kind of way. So you have to hear God's voice and know you heard it. You get your confirmation. And Curly Harris used to tell me, he used to say, be fully persuaded and go for it. If your motive is about blessing God's people, and he said, and then I added perilous things to it. You put it this way and go for it. So just share words of wisdom this morning while you're finishing the last part of the meal. And you can't be afraid of what people think about you or say. When you heard his voice and you put it this way to go for it, you all goes around, you all goes everywhere.
Why you
They talk
have
about
shut
it's gonna make the folks gonna think it's about you, but you don't care about that.
Why you have shut?
When you know in your heart,
Why you
in your heart of hearts, people gonna talk about you if you don't do nothing. People gonna look at you funny if you don't do nothing. Why they always say they don't have to do nothing? Why he always doing something? Always doing something. Shut the Hades up. If you ain't gonna do nothing, don't say nothing.
That's right.
And don't bring an idea or a theory not backed by the scripture. All of them are backed by the scripture. And I should have, and I'll tell you again, you probably heard me say this many times.
But anyway, I'm preparing for Passover. And so we are having an assembly. In our assembly, we're celebrating Pesach, Passover. And so, as with anything, we all come together as a community and as a family, and we put everything in a pool, and we break bread together, and we just basically commune with one another. So Passover is no different. The only difference is that after Passover, we are preparing for the Feast of Unleavened Bread, where we remove anything with leaven in it from our households, and we abide by what the Torah, the Holy Bible, the Word says, the Scriptures. Those of you who, whatever you call it, Bible, Scriptures, the Word, the Torah, we abide by. So with that being said, there's some preparation to be done, as with anything. So like I mentioned, I'm going to Sam's, then I'm gonna go to Aldi, and I think I might go to Walmart. I'm not entirely sure. It depends on what I can get while I'm out at Sam's and Aldi. I am going to be making a dish for Passover for my family to eat. This year we're doing a little bit different. We are actually coming all of the assembly, plus some of our community that have like home ministries and things like that. We're all coming together. So each family is going to be decorating their own tables and basically bringing their own meal for that particular table. And of course we'll vlog it so we can show you guys what that looks like, but everybody will have their own tables and sections, and we just basically come together and we worship as a community. And okay, let's run that light then. So we are I'm making a dish to put in the power cook, quick pot, because one, as far as transporting food, I feel like that is the most that is the smartest, simplest way to transport a meal. I could put the pressure cooker top on, lock everything in there, and I don't have to worry about anything spilling out of it. The other thing is that because we are hosting a lot of different families within our community, it's easier for everybody to, it wouldn't take up that much room. That Power Quick Pot will be like basically a self-contained meal, and so I don't have to worry about taking up a lot of space, therefore leaving space for another family to be able to set up their food. It's really, really cool. We've done it like this before. In years past, though, you know, I have catered it myself. One of my other assembly members, aka my aunt Classy, shout out to you. She and I would be responsible for a lot of the catering and serving and hospitality, because she and I both have history as far as being cooks and chefs and doing that. So it just made sense for us to be in that sort of committee where we would prepare the meals and organize the table service and all that. So, but this year we sort of have a little bit of a break. Yes, we are still helping as far as setup, and we, just like we were down at the assembly on Wednesday, setting up the tables and moving the tables and the chairs around and putting tablecloths and stuff on there. So, but it won't be so much prep as far as us cooking for the entire assembly. I remember one year we literally had 350 people who came out and worshiped and partook, if that's a word, in Pesach or Passover with us. And I mean, it was a glorious, yeah, let's not turn the signal on. It was a glorious event. We all worshiped and praised the Most High, but it was a lot of work. Do I regret it? No, I don't, because I love serving y'all in any way, shape, or form, giving any help that I can give, any assistance. But it was a lot of work, and so this year we're doing things a little bit different. Everybody is kind of responsible for their own refreshment, like their own food. Now, I am still setting up a beverage station where there'll be lemonade and there'll be tea and coffee and water and things like that. But I will be preparing a meal, you know, basically for my family, the individuals that are sitting at our table. So, and I'll show you guys what I plan to put on the menu. I'm going to try to make it as close to keto friendly as I can, but I mean, if I'm not eating keto, that particular meal, it's not going to kill me. I have not had a cheat meal, so to speak, or a cheat day, which that's a recipe for a disaster, but I haven't had a cheat meal since I began keto. And I think that's, you know, that is something that has helped me in a great part to my weight loss thus far. So I want to keep that momentum going. I won't be going crazy. I am going to be making keto cheesecake, and I'm going to also be making original cheesecake. The keto cheesecake will be for myself, obviously Kayla, because she's doing keto, and my sister-in-law will be there, and she's doing keto as well. So I will be making a little bit of extra for them, even though they may or may not be sitting at our table. But again, it's all family, it's all love, it's all community, it's all serving y'all. So at the end of the day, it'll be, you know, something that we'll all join in. So it doesn't matter of the logistics as far as setting up the table, or, you know, how, you know, the meals are separated. It just matters that we're all together and we're worshiping and taking part in y'all's feast. So, but yeah, I am excited. I love feast, and I cannot wait to be able to worship with my community and my family and just be obedient to y'all. And if you have any questions, please feel free to go on, you know, go in our I think we're gonna go ahead and post it in the description. But if you have any questions, please feel free to email us. Put your questions down in the comment box if you have any. We do do a live feed of service every Shabbat, or we try to at least. So, just tune in and, no question is too great. I mean, that's why we're all here, to learn how to better serve y'all or whatever. And as I've stated before, I would hope that you would keep it positive. This is about, our spirit and our soul health. And so with that being said, if it's any ignorant comments or anything that is not something positive, or you honestly trying to learn, I can promise you, your comment will be erased, you will be blocked, and that'll be what it is. So just try to keep it positive, try to stay focused on the task at hand, which is us, learning more about Yah and growing as individuals, basically, and being obedient. I mean, he created us to serve him, so let's leave it at that. But anyway, yeah, we're almost to Sam's. This is Friday traffic, and let me just touch on another point. I understand that this is a pagan holiday weekend. I understand that a lot of you probably don't even realize that it's a pagan holiday, or maybe you don't care. I don't know. But Easter is a pagan holiday. It does not indicate anywhere in the Bible, Torah, scriptures, King James Version, NIV, any of that. There is nowhere in the Bible where it says that Easter is something to be, celebrated and so on and so forth. With that being said, this foolishness out here is basically an abomination. And for those of you that are awakened, for those of you that are searching for the truth, for those of you that are looking to be obedient to the Most High, I would implore you to stay as far away from this foolishness as you can possibly stay. I'm not judging anybody. It is your walk with Yah and how obedient you are that's what's going to be judged by the Most High. You got to stand before him by yourself. I don't have anything to do with it. But if you do want to learn, I'm here for that reason. I believe that Yah wants me to be a disciple. Somebody who would help to shed light on his Torah. And so like I said, these holidays are not it's not what's up. Simply put, it's not what's up. And nothing about it is truth. Nothing about it is holy at all. Nothing about it is set apart. And if you really care to study, the word says study to show yourself approved, and study it. Ask the questions. Hey, why are we doing this? Why have we done this? And I can promise you, Yah will open it up for you to see all that you should know. So it's a sad day out here when it boils down to Easter bunnies laying eggs and baskets, and the commercial aspect of this is much like Christmas, which is also a pagan holiday, but that's a teaching for another day. But y'all just be right unto Yahuwah. That's who you owe your life to. That's who you owe explanation to. Not me, not anybody, not anybody else. Easter ham is not something that's set apart. Come on, lady, please. I promise y'all I am not an irate driver, but I'm telling y'all, sometimes people do the most crazy stuff on these roads, and I try to be as smart and as intuitive as I can with regard to dealing with this foolishness, because I try to steer far away from it. Anyway, I rambled long enough. Joshy, you ready to go in the store? Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, we love y'all, and we'll check back in as soon as we get an opportunity to. So, we back. Joshy got him a piece of cheese pizza for lunch. It's only 12:02 here. We just left Sam's. That's where he got the pizza. So we anyway, like I was saying, Joshy got cheese pizza from Sam's, and we are on our way to Aldi's. I am still intermittent fasting. It's only 12:02 Central Standard Time, so it's not time for me to eat just yet. I would love to stop and give me another cup of coffee, because I got a bunch to do when I get back to the house. Although the house is clean and everything is done for Sabbath, except for I got maybe one more load of clothes to do, and that's probably towels. I still have some prep to do as far as cooking, and you probably should have just took it. I was talking to this car, y'all. But anyway, yeah, I still got a few more things that I need to prepare. I'm gonna go ahead and make the base to the soup that I'm gonna make in the Power Quick Pot, and desserts, and I'll probably go ahead and prep what's going in the salad, and possibly rolls. I have a matzah recipe for Passover rolls, and I'm gonna try it out and see how it works. If not, we'll just be having flatbread. But I would love to have some unleavened matzah roll, the Passover rolls, to go with our meal that I'm preparing. But it all depends on how it's gonna work out. So praise Yah for clearance and safety on the roads. It is like I said, it's kind of ugly out here, but it's gonna be a beautiful day nonetheless. It's rainy, it's very windy, it's very gray overcast, so prayerfully the weather will clear up tomorrow. If not, still gonna praise Yah. So yeah. Joshy, you enjoying your pizza? Yep. As long as he's quiet and happy, we good. Jaden gotta go to work at 2, which means I need to make him home by no later than 1:30. He's babysitting Emmerich. He's babysitting Noah and Kennedy, while I'm running around with Josh, because I felt like just 3 kiddos was way too much. They have a tendency to bicker a whole lot when it's the 3 of them. So I figure I would at least take one of them off the list and just make it Noah and Kennedy at the house with Jaden. Take this one with me. Patrick is off today, but he and Kayla has a business to take care of. So there's that. And then I'm gonna go and relieve Jaden so he can go to work. Obviously the boys are at school, Christian and Emmerich, and my baby's at work as per usual. So that's the rundown of the sort of immediate family. So I'm just out here trying to make it do what it do with the time that I have, and it just seemed like time is on speed lately. Because it seemed like I just really left the house, which I would have loved to get out earlier, but I had some little final things that I had to get done, so I didn't leave the house until right before 11. And then, as you saw, I didn't get to Sam's until 11, or right at 11, or I don't know, but anyway. I'm trying to debate on whether or not I should go to Aldi's first. I'm gonna go to Aldi's first, and then I'll go to Walmart if I need to. I'm dreading it, y'all. This is not, like I said, this is not a normal Friday. This is the Friday before a major, holiday, you might as well say, which to me is not a holiday. I call our set apart days feasts. I don't know why they call Easter holiday, because it is definitely not set apart, but I digress. Yeah, this is Friday before Easter, and it is even more crazy out here than normal. I just want to, get out here and do what I gotta do and get back. I would have done it yesterday, but I spent the better part of yesterday doing Kayla's hair, so that knocked me out of the box as far as being able to get anything done yesterday, which I'm praising y'all that we were able to go ahead and get her hair done yesterday, because that was a process in that of itself. So now that leaves me to have to do some running around today, which is not ideal, but praise y'all, it can get done. Joshy, you okay? You getting sleepy?
No.
You sure?
I
Huh?
just eat getting hungry.
Well, eat your pizza. Alright, so we are arriving at Aldi. And I got my quarter ready for the cart. And we're gonna zip in here, get what I need to prepare, and get on up out of here.